Hi, welcome to another episode of the Jersey Junkies. I'm Han, the Sarong Scouser, and with me I have Alias, who is part of our Jersey Junkies team. So in today's episode, we'll be covering jerseys from the AFF Suzuki Cup. In particular for today, we are outside Warrix pop-up store, which is the only distributor for the Thai national team jersey. And now we are going to take a closer look on two of the Thai national team jerseys. So the first one we are going to take a look is the player version. Okay. And what we have here for the player version, the blue color. Okay, the blue color is the home jersey for the Thai national team. The jersey itself is based on the concept of faith. Okay. Faith, which is printed on the jersey itself. Faith referring to the faith from the Thai supporters towards the national team for the past generations. The design itself is inspired by the white mystical elephant by the Thais, which is called the white Kunchon Chat white elephant, which is the design that is on the jersey itself. So more details of the jersey itself, as you can see, is polo base, and the printing itself is like what you see, is based on the elephant texture. So you can see the elephant texture is all over the jersey itself. So for the badges, the Thai badge here and the Warrix logo, you can see the texture itself and the color. The color itself is similar to ivory, which is like, you know, the elephant tusk. So the color itself very nice. And below itself, the Warrix official licensed product, you can see 7280. 7280 is the serial number. So there's only 10,000 pieces of the player version, as I was informed. Then for the player version itself, if you want to tell between the player version and the replica version, on the bottom part here also they put combat tag. And the back itself, there's more prints of, so the so-called the elephant skin prints all over at the back of the jersey. As I mentioned before, color itself is dominantly blue with a touch of the white ivory. Very nice looking kit. So as you all know, we are covering kits from the AFF Suzuki Cup, and Thailand itself have qualified for the semi-finals because they've been playing quite well in the tournament so far. But you know, we shouldn't be surprised because they have been champions for 5 times in this tournament itself. So maybe it will be number 6 for this year. Let's hope for the best for them. Or maybe, you know, let's hope for Team Singapore to finish a 5th championship. So for now, we are going to focus on the replica version. Now we have the away version, which is in red or towards more of dark red, or you can call it maroon. It is using the same template, which is the polo. Polo, and also together with the same logo, Warrix and the Thai team jersey. Only difference is the texture of the logo itself as compared to the player version. Okay. Color itself is also the same, ivory white. In terms of the texture itself, it's still also the same as the elephant skin texture, but this is not as obvious as you can see from the player version. Okay. So for the fun part, and another difference is that for this replica version, there is no serial number at the bottom, and also the technology logo, which is at the bottom. And for the back, it is mainly plain, so there's no of the scale texture for the back of the jersey. So now we have Simon, the Managing Director of Warrix Singapore. So Simon, can you talk more about this Warrix band, which is relatively quite new to Singapore itself?
Okay, Warrix is currently the main sponsor for the Thai national football team and also Myanmar football team.
Okay.
And for the very first time, we have successfully sponsoring this AFF Suzuki Cup. So it was scheduled to be last year, but unfortunately due to COVID, everything was put on hold. So we are all very excited about this. And what you see behind me now is the Warrix pop-up booth.
Yep.
And this is the very first of its kind in Singapore. Of course, the Thai national team jersey was sold out the last few weeks.
Okay.
And we only managed to get our hands on the replica and the player's grade only a few days ago, and now it's available on our pop-up booth. And there's nowhere else you can buy this Warrix players' grade jerseys anywhere else in Singapore except for our booth here at Sports Hub.
Okay, so the booth itself is selling the player version, replica, and also the cheer version, which is also like more towards the t-shirt design for this Thai national team.
Yes, so the cheer is basically the crew neck. Is of the is made mainly for the mass market, and then of course we have the replica, which looks exactly the same as the players' grade, except that the material is different. Whereas the players' grade itself is made of polyester and some spandex, right? So the actual players of Thai national team are actually wearing that grade.
So after the tournament itself, if the people are still interested to get hold of the jerseys, where can they purchase them?
They can log on to our website at warrixsg.com. We'll be selling the jerseys online thereafter.
Okay, thank you, Simon, for those additional information of the Warrix brand. Okay. So we have completed reviewing the 2 jerseys from the Thai national team. We hope you liked the episode. So stay tuned to the next episode of the Jersey Junkies as we cover another semi-finalist of the AFF Suzuki Cup final.